Hey everybody, good afternoon. Pat here. I just wanted to take just a couple of minutes this afternoon and bring you up to speed on some things that are going on. I want to talk a little bit about MagnaCon. A lot of you have signed up for MagnaCon and we're looking forward to you being here to help us continue to grow our knowledge and how we apply MagnaWave for people, small animals, and horses and everything in between. I just wanted to give you a rundown on how it's going to be a little different this year than last year. We have some of the same speakers returning, but I want to tell you what our different method is as we expand into the future. Last year was really pretty much a meet and greet where Dr. Marty came in and Dr. Dreesen came in, and we all talked about how they got into MagnaWave and what they did and what we all shared together and what we learned from and did all of that. And my goal this year is to make it much more focused on what we're doing. For example, Dr. Marty is going to be talking specifically about tumors and paralysis and how he uses this in his practice dealing with those areas. Now, he'll go deeper than those two, but that's where he's going to go. We're going to talk about specifics this year and learn from that perspective. Dr. Dreesen, who is a licensed chiropractor and a licensed sports physician, is going to be talking about the application for athletes and the champions, people that he's dealt with, and from the physical training aspect, how we can use it in this. And so a lot of this stuff certainly goes back and forth. If it works for small animals, it's going to work for horses. If it works for people, it's going to work for small animals. And so we're going to cover all of this in that fashion. Dr. Amanda Myers, an MD, is going to be talking about the medical involvement and how it's changing. Just this last year or so, it was approved for glioblastoma brain tumors. The modality was approved for that. So we want to get deeper into these areas and better understand what the MagnaWave can do. Dr. Bob Denis is going to be talking about, and we've done some discussing on this, is going to get deeper into where PEMF has come from, how it's reaching a momentum today that is becoming more and more understood, more and more used, and used more frequently, and how that is evolving, and again the difference between various devices and how that impacts that. So we're going to borrow on his knowledge as a scientist and what he's seen happening in the area of PEMF over the years. We're also going to spend a fair amount of time dealing specifically with the marketing aspect, what you need to do to help build your business. The whole game has changed today when you start looking at the internet and what you want to do and how you want to take your business and grow it. If you don't need to grow your business, great. But if you need to do things, we want to show you what you can do, what sets you apart. Someone posted today, if we could get this, if we could get that, it would improve our credibility. The whole thing is about credibility and authority, that you are the professional in your area, that you carry yourself as the professional in the area, that you have the knowledge and the background to excel at what you're going to do. And so we're trying to put all of these tools together to make them available to you. The hands-on training this year is going to deal more specifically with protocols. Not just the overview of how you want to look at hands-on training or how you want to treat small animals or horses or people, but specific areas of how you would deal with this. And that's the mindset that we want you to put on when you come in for MagnaCon. Also, it's a great way to get continuing education. Certainly those who come who are in the certification program, this will count towards your recertification continuing education. So we'd like for you to participate for that reason, if for no other reason that you want to come in, have a good time, go to Churchill Downs and do all the things we're going to do, but learn more and use it for continuing education. That is something that we are going to do. That is something we are going to require. That's something that the accrediting agencies ask us. What people want to talk about when they want to say, well, is this a viable product? We want to say, well, look, here's our education, here's our continuing education, and here's how our practitioners know and play the game from where they are and where they're going. And so that's what we think sets us apart at MagnaWave and you as a MagnaWave practitioner. So that's enough said for this, and we can talk about it more. If you have questions, give me a call, but that's a little overview of what we're going to be doing. You got 3 or 4 weeks left yet, with about 3.5 weeks. If you want to come on down and join us and learn a lot and have a good time. So thanks for the time this afternoon. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Have a good one.